To find the equation of a line, we need some information. It's enough to have a point on the line and the slope, or just 2 points on the line. Suppose we have a point on the line with coordinates x1, y1 and a slope m. Then we know that m is equal to y minus y1 divided by x minus x1 for any point xy which is on the line. So therefore, for any x and y which fit the equation of the line, we have y minus y1 is equal to m times x minus x1. And remember, x1 and y1 are given numbers here, and this gives us the equation of our line. So for example, suppose I'm given this point, and I know my line has slope 2, and I want to find the equation. These are my given numbers x1, y1, and m is 2, and I know that the equation of the line, the unique line through this point with slope 2 is given by y minus 3 equals m, which is 2 times x minus 2. And I can tidy that up a little if I like. So y minus 3 is 2x minus 4, or y minus 2x minus 3 plus 4 plus 1 equals 0. You should try to solve this problem and then have a look at the solution. Here we want to find the equation of the line which passes through this particular point and has slope -1. The method is exactly the same as before. This is x1, y1, this is m, and the equation is y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. I fill in the details. That's y minus 2 equals m, which is -1, times x minus -1. You have to be especially careful when there are a lot of negatives here, because of course negative times negative is positive. So this becomes y plus 2 equals negative x plus 1. Or y plus 2 equals minus x minus 1. And I can take everything over to the left if I like. Sorry, that's a 1. Y plus x plus 2 plus 1 plus 3 equals 0. And that's the equation of my line. And now I have 2 extra questions. Does this line cut through the origin? Well, this is just a question about the graph of this equation. Remember, the graph of this equation is the line. So the question is the point 0, 0 on the line? Or on the graph of this line, which has equation y plus x plus 3 equals 0. And remember, we don't have to draw the graph to figure this out. We just have to figure out if 0, 0 is a solution to this equation. So the question is 0 plus 0 plus 3 equal to 0? And I can say for sure that that's not the case, and that means that the answer here is also no. And in the same way, we can ask, is 1 minus 2 on the line, which is just the graph of y plus x plus 3 equals 0. And so my question translates to is when I plug in 1 and -2 here, do I get a solution to this equation? Now remember the y is -2, so is -2 plus 1 plus 3 equal to 0? Well, that's 3 minus 2, which is 1 plus 1, and the answer here again is no. And so that means that the answer here is no. So both of these questions have answer no. Let's try some more problems here. And you might want to think this through. Can we find the equation of a line, the unique line, which passes through these 2 points on the plane? Well, before we know if we know 1 point on the line and its slope, then we can figure out its equation using this formula. But if we have 2 points on the line, we can figure out its slope, and then we can use the formula. So first of all, we check the slope of this line, and to calculate that, I'm going to call this x1, y1, this one x2, y2, and remember the slope is the difference in the y values over the difference in the x values. And that's equal to 1 minus 2 over 1 minus 1. And that's equal to minus 1 over 1 plus 1, which is 2. So the slope of this line is minus 1/2. And now if I have any point on the line, and let's work with x2, y2, because I just think it looks friendlier, the equation of this line is y minus y2 equals m times x minus x2. I'm going to fill in the details. x2 and y2 are 1, so it's y minus 1 equals -1/2 x minus 1. And that's the equation of the line. I could tidy it up a little if I liked. It's -1/2 x plus 1/2. And that's bringing this 1/2 over, 1y plus 1/2 x minus 1 minus 1/2 minus 3 over 2 equals 0. That's the equation of the line, the unique line, which passes through these 2 points on the plane. Another question very similar in nature. Given these 2 points, what's the equation of the line passing through it? And again, you should attempt this and then check out the solution. So we do exactly the same thing. We find the slope of the line, and I fill in the details here. I have -1 minus 1 over 3 minus 0. That's -2 over 3. That's the slope of the line. And I have a point on the line, and I'm going to pick x1, y1 because it looks very friendly. So the equation of the line is y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. Now I have a value for m, and I have values for x1 and y1. It says y minus 1 equals -2 over 3 x minus 0, or y minus 1 equals -2 over 3x. And that's the equation of my line. And there's an extra question here. Does this line pass through the point -1, 2? So this question translates to, is -1, 2 a solution to the equation of the line y minus 1 equals -2 over 3x. That's a translation of that question into an algebraic form. And how do I figure this out? Well, I plug in the values. So the question is 2 minus 1 equal to minus 2 over 3 times minus 1? Well, let me check. What I'm saying is 1 equal to 2 over 3? And the answer is, I think not. And so therefore, the answer to the previous question is no, the answer to this one is no, and the answer to this one is also no. So no, 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 no is the answer to that.